I'm here with Nathan Bibb. Take it away.
Hey, take it away. Anyway, so Joel wanted me to record where we actually buy properties, so here we go. We really focus on, if this is Youngstown, and so we like the areas that are right outside of Youngstown. They kind of butt up against those school zone borders. We do kind of like the west side of Youngstown up here. Everywhere we have a pin is a place where we've done a deal. So this is pretty much the Youngstown border, and if you'll notice, we only have about one pin down here on the south side, and we have 4 pins up here on the west side. And if you look down a little bit here, all of our deals that we do are kind of across the Struthers, northern Boardman area, you know, a little bit up over here in Poland, and that's where we like to buy properties.
Okay, that gives us a good overlay.
Basically, you'll find the best deals, and the reason these are where the oldest houses are, because as Youngstown grew, the schools, you know, like the new townships were formed, Struthers, Camel, Boardman, you know, and like these are the oldest houses up here, so these are the best houses to actually be used for rentals. The taxes are lower because they're not a bunch of newer builds like they are down here in the southern parts of Boardman Township or Poland.
Right.
And so these will be the oldest houses built anywhere from probably the 20s up until the 60s, maybe the 70s. But you'll get the best deals on houses here, and they're great for rentals.
Got it. What are kind of like the price ranges there?
We like to, alright, so if we're going to buy something that we're going to like maybe, you know, turn over to one of our people, we like to resell around 50. I like to pick up around 40. But
Okay.
it's all really relative based on the rent.
Nice. Wait, what about my house I sold you?
Alright, so you're up here. You're on Bon Air. Bought that house for $40,000 from you. Resold it to one of our people for 50 because it rents for $775 a month. That was a great little deal up there on Bon Air.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Let's do it again.
sure.
Wait, what's that neighborhood called?
This is called the West Side and Hull. There's a lot of little like names inside here. I don't know all the names, but I know there's like the Belle Vista neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
There is, let's see, the golf course is kind of over here, down here somewhere. I can't remember. I don't know all, there's specific little names, like Steelton up here. I hate this area. Don't ever touch anything inside here. It's dead and decayed.
Okay.
Anything that's on, on Mahoning Avenue, anything on this first block right here, that's the oldest stuff. Anything below 100, like you had 101 Bon Air,
Right.
Anything below 100, and especially the further towards Youngstown you get, this area, very decayed, gets better. So as you head west out of Youngstown, and as you head north away from the main oldest road, it'll get better.
Got it.
So if we're doing deals, I love to see anything that starts with more than a 100, because that means you're off that first old block where there's a bunch of empty houses and it starts to get decayed. So if you can start to get up here with higher numbers, like we have a house over here in Hazelwood that's like in the 600 block, and that's a very good area. Let's see, I really like anything down here is awesome. Like this is all like the southern part of the west side, like the South Shenley, wherever that is. South Shenley. And then the golf course is right here. This is Mill Creek. This is all a really good area. I never really get stuff over here because these are more of like resale houses of like, you know, 70, 80,000. So just a little bit outside of our price range, but I'd love to get some stuff in there.
It's kind of like the historical district.
It's
like
not that it's historical, like
or something.
Idora's over here.
Oh, okay.
It's on the other side of the park. I think it's somewhere between here and here.
Okay.
I don't see the name Idora on this map, but this old furnace area has a lot of like kind of more classic houses. This is like one of the first kind of builds around Mill Creek. But anything over here on the west side is good stuff.
Okay, awesome.
It's just there's certain pockets that I really don't like, and that's where the oldest crap is. And honestly, that's where a lot of leads come in. I mean, if you'll notice, we're right outside where the stuff I don't like, because the west side has just very specific pockets.
There's a specific street where it starts where it's good for you?
Well, okay, so if you just look at Mahoning, the first block above Mahoning, hate it. Second block gets better. The further you get away, it just keeps getting better. Like I said, the further back towards Youngstown you go, This stuff is just all decayed junk, and especially up in here, this is the 680. Anytime you cross over here, this is called the Steelton neighborhood. This stuff is just all old, turn of the century, super decayed stuff. So anytime I see any leads on the inside of this thing right here, I don't even want to go look at it. Same thing pretty much over here. Just pretty much forget all about the north side. Just done. East side, no. Camel, maybe, no.
Mostly Struthers and.
Let me just look at the pins. Look at the pins. All of our stuff is just focused right here, from Struthers to Poland to the northern part of Boardman, all the way up until like Mill Creek. This is our hotspot.
What's the yellow pin?
The yellow is, those are flips that we've done. Those are like regular old retail flips. So this is the one that we did on Spring Street in Struthers. This was the house that we did on North Main in Poland. And
okay.
The green ones, oh sorry. The white ones are generally rental properties that we have flipped.
Got it.
This is some multifamily stuff back over here. So yeah.
Awesome. Want to look at any of these other maps? Like different.
This one just breaks down Austintown because this map over here doesn't have it. It's more detailed on the west side over here. So this one breaks down Austintown. So these are just, we only have a couple things over in Austintown, but this is that neighborhood I was telling you about. This is basically the Wycliffe neighborhood. Actually, this is the Wycliffe neighborhood right here. So actually, right there is the lakeside office, and so you can see, if you know the area, you can see that little. There's a light right there, and it's like the little roundabout, the Wycliffe Circle, I think, or something. So anyway, this is a great little neighborhood. I often joke and say that it's like a Kmart blue light sticker sale or something going through there, because every time you drive through this neighborhood, there's always stickers all over the windows, and you can very easily tell which ones are the empty houses. So, and you can pick up some very cheap stuff over there.
Interesting. So how can like wholesalers and marketing people kind of help grow the company?
They can learn what's a good deal and what's not a good deal. They can learn where people want to pick up, like what price points people want to pick things up, and learn rehab costs, and
kind of go from there, because you were able to rent that Bonaire house really quickly.
Very quickly. Stuff on the west side rents like crazy. And it rents for very good amounts. In my opinion, the rental market here is increasing. Like every time we put something up for a higher amount, it's going. Like we're getting massive responses. Like we're starting at $725. We'll push to $750. We'll push to $775. And we're getting very, very good quality tenants at this level. And so I think we're just setting a little bit of a higher bar for people.
Seems like a good track record, so people are like, wow, it's going up a little higher.
Like the house that you did. I mean, you put a good product on the market, put $10,000 into it, and people will pay a little bit more money. I mean, what's the difference between $725 and $775? $50. It's not that much for where you live.
Right.
So.
Cool.
Probably about covers it.
Anything with like, I guess flips maybe? What is the exact market? I know you said kind of you're in the south side, but
so here, this is the perfect way to look at it. So
I noticed you haven't done anything in Canfield.
Nope, because that's pretty much been. All right, so one of the reasons I got into flipping rental houses is because it seems like everybody wants to flip regular houses. They want to flip, they want to put granite countertops and everything and all the crap they see on HGTV. That's fine, well and good, but what I found in this area is that the profit on those things are not that much. I mean, I know people that would spend 4 to 6 months flipping some $200,000 house in Canfield and be very happy with making 25 grand. Why would I want to do that when I can spend 3 weeks flipping one of these rental houses down here and make $20,000 on this,
right? And
not have to go through all that trouble nor risk.
It's kind of like your work and your time.
That's where, I mean, that's what we started out with a mission to do, was flip a bunch of houses, but then we realized what was going on in our market. We made some changes, and now we can crank out rental houses, and it's just a lot easier product. I mean, we use the same paint, carpet, countertops. We have like a set of appliances that we use, and this stuff's all very affordable. It's new, it's fresh, it's nice looking, You know, we use $50 ceiling fans. We use $12.50 flush mount lights on the ceiling. Well, there's not one up there, but it is a ceiling. And it's easy. And so it's not expensive. We don't have to use designers. It cuts a lot of cost and time down. And I mean, it's fun to flip houses and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a business. So I like to make money.
Me too, man. Alrighty, sounds good. Thanks.
Later.